All right, now you should be able to hear me. So, my bad, everybody. But the reason you couldn't hear me, like I said, this is the first time streaming with the Osmo Pocket. And with the Osmo Pocket, whenever you're running it into OBS, you do gotta basically select it as an audio input. But got the Panasonic S9. I don't really want to talk too much about cameras right now, but yeah, this is really just a test of me. Like I said, this might be something I do. I don't know. Like I said, I've been on YouTube a very very long time. Shout out to El Carlos Diaz. Sound is good. Yeah, so I actually live streamed from my other channel the other day, and I normally use the Rodecaster Pro, but the setup is still in the other room. But this is my personal channel. As I've said in many other videos, this is just a channel where I document different things that I want to do. And right now in my life, what I'm working on right now is an independent film. I read the comments. I usually, generally, always respond. I really just want to let everybody know to always put your best foot forward. I think a lot of the times, as we're putting out different creative projects, people have a million different opinions. Do it like this or do it like that. And like I remind everybody every chance I get, um, this is me doing the things that I want to do. So as I was saying before, the audio was not working. Shout out to Carlos. Right now, I'm working on an independent film. With the film that I'm working on right now, it doesn't have a title. It is my first feature film. I've been doing filmmaking and videography. I'm 32 years old. I have been doing this since I was about 14, 15, 16. Now, I didn't get a professional camera until I was much older, but I say that to say I was making videos as a kid. I've shot multiple short films, and about a year or two ago, I decided that I was going to go ahead and make a feature film. So a lot of the stuff that you've seen me purchase or even talk about is talking about this film that I'm currently developing. Um, Appreciate it, Carlos. I appreciate that. This specific channel right here, 1,000 subscribers, it's taken me about 2 years of consistent posting to get to that, and maybe I could have got to it a lot quicker had I made certain type of videos, but I chose not to do that. My other channel has about 15,000 subs. It's a little dormant now, so I decided to make a new channel about 2 years ago, really just to focus on things that related to Pierre. But yeah, we're currently working on a film. It is an independent feature film. The film is going to be about an hour and 30 minutes long. Um, this is my most ambitious project. I've pumped a lot of money into it, and I don't say that as in, oh, I pumped all the money into it. No, I work a day job and I set money to the side because you want to invest in yourself. A lot of the times we have ideas and we're waiting on other people to come and give us money or finances. Well, when you're a cinematographer, when you're a DP, when you're even a videographer, right? That is one of the most important aspects of filming. So I'm able to save a ton of money just by doing the camera work myself. Now, the second thing you want to learn when doing the camera work is audio. If you're on YouTube right now, look up So Far Close 1 and So Far Close 2. Those are the first two feature films I ever did. So Far Close 1 is about 45 minutes. So Far Close 2 is about an hour and five. We shot those. We shot So Far Close 1 2017. And believe it or not, we did a whole feature length movie with a Rode microphone on top of the camera. So you can imagine how terrible the audio was. But if you watch some of my recent short films like The Love Below, which is probably some of my best work. The Love Below is really, really when I got to the point, I was like, you know what? This is what I'm gonna do in terms of I'm ready to make a feature film because with The Love Below, I felt like the visual looked good, the audio looked good. I mean, sounded good. So that's what we decided to do. But yeah, I'll go more in depth about it. I've been documenting everything as it comes to this film, and yeah, so working on an independent film. Aside from that, I'm planning to go live more, really just kind of create a space where people can pull up, chat, let's discuss ideas, let's talk about maybe some of the things that's going on. And not, it doesn't always have to relate to film. If you know anything about me, I'm one of those, I like to pump life into people. I love to motivate others. And the way to do that is through positive and healthy conversation, positive reinforcement. So with that being said, yeah, like I said, I just want to do a quick live stream really to test out the quality of the Osmo Pocket 3. I'm using it as a webcam right now. I believe it's 1080 24 frames a second right now. So I do have some other cameras. I just need to figure out how to connect them to maybe even get better quality. I'm looking at a couple capture cards, but yeah, right now, like I said, we're in the studio, and it's it's Tuesday. We didn't go to work yesterday, but trust me, we don't want to go to work today. But yeah, so definitely plan to go live more. If you're interested in this type of content, let me know some of the things that you would like to talk about, or maybe some of the things that you would find interesting. With that being said, like I said, I just want to do a quick test, and we're gonna go from there. But just know, look, go Power Rangers. But yeah, just know I'll do it again soon. And like I said, it's off the Osmo Pocket 3. Everything is off the Osmo Pocket, including the audio. I don't have any microphones, so let me know how it sounds. But yeah, with that being said, yeah, we're gonna do it again, and we're gonna set up a theme, and we're gonna go through some stuff. So I'll be in touch. Ending the stream.